What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Samurai Sports Network, and today we're going to be talking about whether you think the preseason is important or not. Now, I'd like to quickly apologize for this video not having any music behind it. I don't have a watch, but you get the point. In about like an hour or so of me recording this video, I have to actually start driving. Today is the first day of my junior year. So congratulations for me on that. First day of junior year. Pretty great. Going to be awesome. College, not high school, college. But yeah, so today is my first day of junior year. My first class is at 11 o'clock. I like to get there a little bit early every class just because with Miami, like Miami traffic, you have no idea. So I could leave my house at 10 and get there at like 10:30, or I could leave my house at 10 and get there 5 minutes before class starts. So it's really an up and down. I want to kind of, make sure I get there since this is the first day and not kind of mess around or anything like that. So I do apologize. Not enough time to edit this video, and then I would do it after work today, but I can't because I have something to do after work. So yeah, hope you guys don't mind there not being any audio in the background. But we're getting to the point of this video. And the point of this video is, do you think that the preseason matters? And now this question can be turned into a bunch of different things. You could turn it into, do you think the preseason matters for starters? Do you think it matters? Do you think like the coaches already have an idea of who they want to keep and who they want to let go of? There's so many different variables that you can take out of just, does the preseason matter? And we're going to break those down. So those two that I pointed, those are exact two that we're going to break down. Does it matter for the starters? And then do you think that the coaches already have in mind who they're going to cut? And it's just kind of for the players to show off for other teams to see if they can go on to practice squads or anything like that that may or may not work for them. So the first one, like I asked, is do you think that it matters as my alarm goes off? Do you think it matters for the starters? So do you think, does it matter for the starters to get in there, get some reps, and do everything that they need to do? And I think that it is. I think it's important for them to get in there, to do what they need to do, and to get reps. Because, you practice all day, you see the practice squad, you see the first team unit, second team unit, third team unit, all that stuff. But you never really get to see what they're going to bring at you in game. Like, you see it during practice, but you never really see it coming at you until it is in game, until it's right there in your face. Then at that point, it becomes like, okay, this is the real deal. I can really get hit here. And even though it's the preseason, there's still some players going hard. They're, still doing what they need to do. As I shut off my alarms really quick, there's still players that are doing what they need to do to try to win a job, to try to win a spot on a roster, or to even win a spot on another roster. So there's many variables to it, but I think it does matter for starters. You need to get those reps in, get back into a little bit more shape, get used to what you're going to be seeing. Even though it's preseason, they're not going to show you everything. At least get used to being hit, breaking off of another cornerback who's not trying to, who will take you all the way down. It's not going to be once the ball goes in the air and once they're beat in practice, another rep. It's no, they'll take you down the field. You'll get hit, all this other stuff, get accustomed to penalties, everything that it works with. I think it matters for starters, definitely, because you need to get used to that. Now, does it matter for the coaches and their decisions on players? Personally, I don't think it does. I think that a lot of these coaches have their ideas after training camp, after OTAs, the rookie mini camp, everything like that. I think they have their general idea of who's going to stay on the team and who's not going to stay on the team. I think maybe a little bit of influence depending on how well that player plays. Like for Sonoris Perry, he's been playing well, but also he's been playing well against third and fourth team defenses. So maybe in the fourth preseason game against the Falcons, you'll be seeing a lot more of Sonoris Perry to kind of see, does he deserve a roster spot, and are we going to bring 4 running backs on? Or more so, can he be a piece for another team? Can Sonoris Perry get on for another team, which would be great for him because he has been showing strides. It has been against weaker defenses, but that would be great for him. On top of that, it adds, can he get a starting position over Kalen Ballage and have it be, Drake, Gore, and then Perry? So it's kind of interesting. It's a rotation of running backs. So you have guys like that. Last year, it worked for a couple wide receivers we had, and they were able to get those. I know Demarie Stringfellow, having those performances, teams see it and they kind of catch on. Sorry for this really quick, fixing my desk. But they kind of catch on, and then they can get a spot on another team if they can't get one on ours. So I don't think that it matters in the terms of the coach's eyes. I think they 100% know who they're keeping on this roster, barring any injuries, barring any season-ending injuries. They pretty much know who they're going to keep, and it's more so of a who are we going to put on the practice squad and who can get on with another team following the preseason. So I think they have an idea. It would be nice to see a lot more of those backup guys. I really enjoy those kind of fights in our mind of who's great and who will make the roster. But when it comes to the cuts, I think that it's going to be kind of just, your standard thing where we're going to see people that we think are going to be cut get cut. I think the only surprises might be in the backup quarterback situation. I've said multiple times that I think that Bryce Petty is better than both David Fales and Brock Osweiler, but because Petty hasn't been able to play, I don't think that they've seen him in real game enough, and I think that Osweiler and Petty could be the ones getting cut. But it would be interesting to see, just because David Fales is Adam Gase's guy from Chicago, but nor him or Brock Osweiler has looked amazing as of late, so I don't really want to put them into any backup quarterback thing. So maybe that could be a surprise, but besides that, I don't see a lot of surprises coming out of Dolphins camp. Maybe a trade, but even then, it's a little bit iffy. But yeah, hope you guys did very much enjoy this video. I will see you guys next time. Make sure you guys please check out Dolphins Talk. The link is down below in the description under the things. It says, do you want more of me, blah, blah, blah. Down there in the description, go check out the website. They have a great podcast. They do great interviews. Greg Likens, Armando Salguero. They have my videos up there. So if you want to go watch me again, go back on there. And if you're watching me on DolphinsTalk.com, when you're watching the video, there's a thing where you can click YouTube and actually go to the channel itself. It is my channel. I am Kai. And it'd be great if you go click on that and click subscribe. For anyone watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below what you guys think about the preseason and the points I made. And as always, peace.